Coming to a government-issued food parcel near you. It's bland, it's tasteless, it's new, it's Credit Crunch cereal. Credit Crunch cereal is made using only the finest shreddings of incriminating banking and investment receipts. Just add milk for a less than satisfying mulchy texture. Can't afford milk? Just add water. House repossessed? Stand the box in the rain and tuck in with your grubby, impoverished hands. Cut out the free beggar's note on the back of the packet and scrabble together enough small change to buy more. Credit Crunch cereal, made with 100% despair since 2006.
Stirling University Drama Society presents Sounds Like Suds.
Hello, I'm Dick Frankly, and you're listening to Frankly, My Dear. With me now is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Herbert Christ, who has returned after a 2,000-year hiatus. Now, Jesus, how long have you been back on Earth?
About a week, Dick.
Any first impressions?
Well, I sure do like pizza. But in all seriousness, I love what you've done with the place.
Now, in the book of Revelations, it says...
What was that?
Oh, God.
Jesus!
What the...
Get security! Someone get security, now!
Jesus, I love you! I love you more! I want to bury your children!
That's very nice, I think.
I can't believe you're actually here. I've waited for this day to come. Oh my God, can I touch your robe?
No! No, damn it!
Oh, for the love of all that is holy! Security!
You just...
He was getting in the way. Forget him. OMG, I have devoted my entire life to you. Like, seriously, I worship you. I have a shrine for you in my bedroom. I have a piece of the original cross where you were nailed to.
What?
I once sniffed the Shroud of Turin.
The what?
I've kept myself pure and unspoiled in the hope that I can become your bride. I've eaten your body and drunk of your blood since I was a little girl.
My what?
Love us, Jesus. Love us forever.
There they are! Fire!
Mr. Christ!
Mr. Christ, are you okay?
There's no place like heaven. There's no place like heaven. There's no place like heaven.
He's gone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer.
Terrible weather.
Yes.
Can I help you?
What? Oh, yes. I'd like to report a missing person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Yes?
I'd like to report a missing person.
Oh, right. I see. Missing persons. Yes, of course. Certainly. Yes, let's see. Your name, sir?
My name?
Yes.
Oh, Bill. Bill Foster.
Okay, Mr. Foster, and your address.
It's 5.
Okay, 5, good. And your...
No. I haven't finished.
What's that, sir?
My address.
5, wasn't it?
No, it's 5 Wentworth. I don't just live at 5.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Well, I tried, but you interrupted.
Anyway, could you describe this person?
Yes, he's about 7'5" tall, wearing a spinning bow tie and one of those big builder helmets with cans of beer on the side and straws and big stripy tartan suspenders.
Sir, can I just stop you there?
Yes.
Are you describing yourself?
Yes.
Right. Let's just backtrack here for a moment. The person you're reporting missing is you.
Yes, it is. I haven't seen myself in 48 hours and I'm starting to get concerned.
Right. Do you have any idea where you might have gone?
None. You any ideas?
One or two, sir, yes.
Look here. It is vitally important I am found. I may be a risk to myself and others.
In that case, sir, I'm afraid I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
What on earth for?
I have reason to believe you may be at risk to yourself and others.
And what gave you that idea?
Well, you did, sir.
And am I a reliable witness?
I'm starting to wonder, sir. Would you be willing to testify against yourself in court?
If that's what it takes to put myself behind bars, then yes. Do I have your assurance that I'll be protected from myself? I may try to track myself down and silence myself because I swear to God, if I find me, then only I know what I'd be willing to do. To myself. Jesus Christ, I've got a gun!
Sir!
No.
This is going to take a lot of paperwork.
Day 75. The last attack cost us dearly. The casualties were many, including our general. As the highest-ranking survivor, I have assumed command. Taking the general's stripes from his jacket while I was there, I looked in his pocket and found some playing cards with pictures of naked women on them. Now I know how he kept his morale all the time. The cards should raise my morale now that I have them. My morale has been very limp and floppy for some time. There's been no word from any of the other outposts for over a week now. Perhaps they have nothing to report, perhaps they have no way of reaching us, or perhaps they're just being unsocial. But perhaps the three of us at this outpost are all that is left.
It seems kind of useless. Us three against a huge army. We've no chance of winning.
We shall still have the moral victory.
What's a moral victory?
It's a euphemism for defeat.
No, it isn't. It means whether we fail or succeed, we'll be doing the right thing and keeping up the fight against evil.
I've been wondering, though, what if we're the evil ones?
I don't feel evil.
I don't mean us personally. I mean, maybe we're fighting on the side of evil.
I can assure you we are not. We're the ones defending liberty and democracy. While they're spreading tyranny and oppression, they're the ones who serve a dictator.
They call him a president?
Yes, but we know he's a dictator. We, on the other hand, really do have a president.
They call him a dictator.
Yes, but we know he's a president.
Maybe they're right, and we're wrong.
If you can't tell who's right and who's wrong, I'd just pick the winning team. Right now, the winning team seems to be those guys.
See what you've started now? Descent in the ranks. I'll have to punish you for this.
What are you gonna do? You can't kill us or lock us up somewhere, because then you'd be on your own. You need us.
I could send you to the front line. Then you'd be the first to get killed when the enemy attacks.
We're already on the front line.
All right, scout duty then. See if there's any sign of the enemy approaching.
Okay. Get me my binoculars.
Get them yourself.
Do I have to?
Yes.
You could have at least got his binoculars for him. You need to learn not to be so mean.
And what the two of you need to learn is some military discipline.
I don't think I'm cut out for this army lot. There's a lot of stuff you're not allowed to do, like question your orders. I used to work in a shop, right, for a woman called Mrs. Fields. One day, Mrs. Fields gave me some tinned soup and she said to me, "Can you put these in aisle 3? Now, I knew that aisle 3 was mostly sweets and other confections, and not really appropriate place for tins of soup. So I said to Mrs. Fields, "Do you mean aisle 2, which is where the tinned soup usually went?" And Mrs. Fields said, "Yes, you're right, aisle 2, without getting angry and vindictive or anything. I liked that working relationship.
The enemy's army is heading this way, and it's huge! 10,000 at least!
Something tells me it's a little bit late to switch sides. That leaves us with 3 options. Charge them and get killed straight away. Stay here, get killed shortly after. Or try to run away and get killed a bit later than that. We're gonna die, aren't we?
Looks like it, doesn't it? I was kind of hoping to live a bit longer.
Long lives are overrated. How many old people wish they were young? Plenty. How many young people look forward to being old? None.
Still, there's a lot of stuff I would have done differently if I was expecting to die soon. Like, a few weeks before this whole war business, I got an invitation to a party. And I was a bit tired, so I thought, nah, I'll not bother. There'll always be another party. And instead I stayed home and watched a film. I can't even remember which one it was, although I'm sure it was one I had seen countless times already. Shows how memorable that evening was. Now, if I had known I only had a few more months to live, I'd have gone to the party and not watched the film. Of course, we could throw down our weapons and let them take us prisoner.
To be their prisoner would be a fate worse than death.
You probably read that in some propaganda zine. I heard they're actually quite big on war prisoners' rights. Especially prisoners who haven't killed too many people.
Really?
Yeah. They'll keep us in cells, but not for too long, and they'll probably slap us around a bit. But, you know, I dare say we deserve it.
I'll say. I did tons of stuff as a kid I never got punished for.
I don't believe you people. Have you no sense of patriotism? Let me show you how it's done. For death and glory.
Prisoner of war camp?
Worth a shot.
So, we're elephants, are we?
Guess so.
And we're supposed to be in a zoo, are we?
That makes sense. Elephants. In a zoo.
Doesn't really sound much like a zoo. No ambience track, no animal noises, nothing.
Well, that's suspension of disbelief. The audience can just imagine the zoo.
The audience could just imagine we're anywhere. We could be in Miss Bloody Selfridge's. We've given them nothing to go on, not even a bit of zoo.
We'll give them a bit of credit. They're not going to assume the action takes place in Miss Selfridge's. 2 elephants. They're going to immediately think of a zoo or the African plains or something.
So which is it?
Which is what?
Is this a zoo or the African plains?
I don't really know. Does it matter?
Well, I guess that depends. Does this sketch have any jokes about being in captivity?
Does this sketch have any jokes at all?
Is that some kind of clever, self-deprecating meta-textual joke by the writer? Oh, look, I've written a comedy sketch where the characters point out the lack of jokes.
No, it was a serious question. Maybe this is a dramatic sketch.
What kind of drama can 2 elephants get into?
Well, I don't know. Maybe hunters attack.
In a zoo.
Good point. We need a point of conflict. Maybe someone walks in with a dramatic revelation.
Who on earth is...
And so it was. Charles died in a great fire. Woe, oh woe. I spent days, no weeks, no months, searching for my other lost love, Edmund. But it was not to be. My luck grew shorter and shorter every day as both of my legs were taken from me in an unfortunate sawmill accident. I was an orphan, a widow, a lesbian, a whore, a black man, a white woman. Oh, woe, woe! My tears fell like heavy, heavy diamonds of despair. Despair and woe. I watched wars on TV. Everyone knew I was horribly disfigured or otherwise had bad things happen. Awful. Awful. There was much, much woe and all sorts of terrible things. Then I found my Edmund on his wedding day, where he was eaten by a crocodile. The same crocodile that ate my mother and ate off my head. Woe, oh woe, I am headless, legless, pitiless and hopeless. Feel for me, cry for me, I do. Big, big tears of woe!
What the hell was that?
I have no earthly idea. Dramatic though, wasn't it?
not drama that's affecting us, though we still don't know what the hell we're supposed to be doing here.
Maybe we both fall in love with her and that creates conflict.
That is sick. We, two elephants, fall in love with a human woman.
You've always got to put me down on these things, don't you? This is getting awkward.
Hang on. There's only one thing for it. I'll be right back.
What? No. Where are you? No, don't. Oh, no, don't leave me.
Well, the script might help.
Oh, thank God.
If it's readable. Look at this. We don't even have names, just numbers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm elephant number 1 and you're elephant number 2. A lot of thought went into that one.
You're number 1?
Well, yeah, I don't think it's in order of importance. I just spoke first.
I could have spoken first.
Never mind that. I've got to the ending.
Good. It's just going nowhere. How does it end?
It says we get cut off by the theme tune.
What? Well, that's ridiculous.
Sounds Like Suds starred James Breen, Rhiannon Marshall, Jesse Wright, Keith Potter, Alison Perry, Sean Ezrall, Robert Davis, Sarah Dendy, Michael Cowling, Kate Krause, Alex Campbell, George Easton, John Bruce, Sarah Grant, and Caron Dixon. It was written by the members of the Stirling University Drama Society, and the producer was Robert Davis.